This is called the Ledge. It's just 2 tents outside of Mizpah. You're gonna climb right up. Of course, if you're not old and gassed like us, you can get up here real quick. We are only like a half a mile from the summit of Fort Pierce. We are on the top of Pierce, and there she is, he is, Washington in the clouds. That climb up was a little steep, but we're still getting our wind back from all the things. But now we just kind of will hop from mountain to mountain until we get to Lake of the Clouds, and I think we're going to be fine on weather. This is pretty amazing.
That's a beautiful view. My God,
I know, we're so lucky to be able to do this. Oh wow, there's more views over here. Oh boy. .9 to Lake of the Clouds and 5.4 to Washington. Faster hikers could get up and over it today, I'm sure. But we are not those people anymore. We are almost to the Eisenhower Loop, I think. It is so beautiful. There's the Mount Washington Hotel again. That is Mount Eisenhower. AT doesn't go over it. It's a loop trail. So obviously we don't feel the need to add any more climbing to our AT experience. It does the same thing with Monroe, and we shouldn't be too far from that loop. Switchbacks are not very common in New Hampshire, but holy cow, here is one. He's up there and I'm down here.
woo!
Okay, wait just a sec. Alrighty, this is, I'm sure that's Monroe, and it's going to do the same kind of thing as Eisenhower. We won't actually summit it. We'll go around. There's like a trail that goes up. But we are 2.1 from the hut.
The video does no justice on how beautiful this is.
Yes, and we talked to a Sobo. She said Lake of the Clouds was really busy. We can't make a reservation till 10 on the phone, and we may actually be there by 10. So we're just going to keep hurrying. Here, 1.5 miles from the hut. We're getting all kinds of reports of big groups there. We're freaking out a little bit, but there's nothing we can do about it. Washington, I could see it when I first came up. Now there's that one cloud. It's trying to break up. People who summit may not get a view, but they're probably not going to be able to hang around because the weather's going to turn. Hopefully we'll get there and get a room, and then we can relax. And peeked out of that cloud for a second. We talked to Pogo, who's an alpine volunteer, and she gave us a little bit of reassurance we'd be okay. She said the census said there was like 25% vacancies. There is that big youth group. She says like 47 of them, but they did quiet down last night. You know, we talked about the dungeon, as we're going to be too early for work for stay. I probably need to avoid the dungeon if possible because of the lung thing. But if I have to sleep in there, I'll just wear a mask. We'll figure it out. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. If you're wanting to go up Monroe, that's the path. We are going to go to the hut, so that's our path. great view of Washington. We'll be up there tomorrow. We have arrived basically at Lake of the Clouds. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and we have beaten the weather. I mean, people on Washington right now are having an amazing summit. As long as they can get down and get off before the storms, they're in good shape. If we were faster hikers, we'd have given it a run, but you just got to know your limitations. And we know ours. Let's see if I can show you the lake. Yeah, you can't really see it. I'll get a picture of it at some point. Yeah, it's missing. I am standing on one of the back porches at Lake of the Clouds. Down there is the train station. And off in the distance, that's Mount Washington Hotel. That is Monroe. It's not very far to summit it if you wanted to, but I figured we've climbed enough. We got our reservations on the phone. The lady couldn't have been nicer. She even gave us the member rate because we're through hikers. We got to chill for a while until we can get into our room. A lot of us are just sort of hanging out. You're really positioned to be able to summit. That's the entrance.
Okay, good to know.
And if you come around the corner here, you can see Mount Washington. That's the guy. He was resting on a rock. But yeah, it's crazy. The weather has not blown through yet. And we've had a total view of Washington all, gosh, 3 hours. It's been making us nuts to sit here, but it's not a terrible thing. We're going to have breakfast tomorrow, and then we will go on up and summit. People have been drying out their clothes. I'll sneak in here in a minute and do a view of the inside once we get checked in.
That they've done.
Hi there. As you can see, we are outside and it is not very hospitable.
Lake of the Clouds hut. It was a beautiful morning. The weather was amazing. And this afternoon, everything went to poo-poo.
Yeah.
Wind, rain, 60-mile-an-hour winds down here, 70 or 80 up there. Rained like crazy. We're obviously in a cloud. The hut was great. Dinner was great. All the hut people were really nice.
Sorry, I'm shivering.
This poor woman came down out of the woods after the storm, or down the trail. There's no woods here, above the tree line. Done.
Hypothermia.
Yeah, she was in bad shape.
Yeah, so they got her squared away, but
that was a little freaky.
we are going to get, sorry I'm shaking, but we're going to get to bed and get up as early as we can, and today was great. Stay in a hut if you can afford it. There's only one person in the dungeon.
Yeah, you gotta get you up here. You gotta watch the weather. Hiking the Whites is not bad. It's hard hiking, but the most important thing up here is weather.
Right.
Weather. You gotta watch the weather.
And we need to stop because I'm shaking and this is going to be annoying. So I'll get videos uploaded as soon as I can. By the time you see this, they'll all be up there. But we've been stuck in the woods for a while.
All right, see you kids.
Thanks for watching.